Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in all Magic the Gathering formats. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons. Thank you all for supporting the Crocodile MTG channel, and we hope you enjoy today's video. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into some sealed. Alright, here we go. We're opening up some Theros Beyond Death. Boom! We got a Woe Strider, which is extremely cool. Woe Strider is the new sacrifice, another creature. You get to scry one. It's the first card since Nantuko Husk, I believe, where it's a free sacrifice outlet. So that is a pretty good ability. We got Temple of Enlightenment, also pretty good. Ooh, we got a god here in the form of Thassa, Deep Dwelling. Now, if you're unfamiliar with these cards, I'll be reading a few of them. So Thassa has an ability. First of all, it's a legendary enchantment creature god. It has indestructible. As long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa is not a creature. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile up to one other target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under your control. So if you have any enter the battlefield abilities, we'll be able to blink something on end step. And it also has pay 3 and a blue to tap another creature, so a little bit of a control element there, being able to tap down possibly a blocker in our way, or being able to tap down our opponent's opposing threat is going to be pretty good. We also drew an Erebos Intervention. Not drew, but we opened in our sealed pool. Erebos' Intervention is an instant that says choose one. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. You gain X life. Or you may exile up to twice X cards from a graveyard. So that's actually a really good and really important card in this event. Because one, it takes care of graveyards, but it also is removal, and removal in graveyards are very important in Theros Beyond Death. E of Extinction, exile target creature or planeswalker. You may, I'm getting tongue-tied here. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. So a little bit of Surveil attached to an exile. So we have pretty good removal in black. I definitely think we're going to be playing black. I'm not sure about this Temple of Enlightenment. It doesn't really look like we're in white at all. Tectonic Giant. Whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, choose one. It deals 3 damage to each opponent, or you may exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until end of your next turn. You may play that card. So that's actually really cool also. So blue-black it would give us access to Thassa. We're definitely playing black. I mean, we opened 3 black rares. How could you not? But we also have this Tectonic Giant, which is very, very powerful. So if you're unfamiliar with Theros Beyond Death, I will be going over a few of the archetypes with everyone. So hopefully as we build decks, we'll be able to unravel all the 10 different archetypes. So white, again, not looking super powerful here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and... Is there a sort by rare? I guess we can sort that way. So I'm going to go ahead and add these 3 cards. I'm going to add these 4 cards into our deck here. Simply because I know I'm playing at either Thassa or Tectonic Giant. I just want to look at the rest of our cards first. So blue here, we have a Chain to Memory. We have a Sage of Mysteries. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. So you get to target a player. So if it is you, you can put 2 cards from your library into your graveyard. That can help things like escape if you're trying to pay an escape cost. So it's actually not that bad. However, not really what we're looking for. So being that we're heavy black, we either want to go, and I think we want to lean towards black blue or black red or Grixis. So blue black has a mechanic of escape. It has more of a control / self mill shell. and its main goal is just to escape things. So that's the Dimir. That's blue and black. So if we end up, I don't know if we got a lot of escape cards. It doesn't look like we have too many. So we might not actually want to go into blue like I'm seeing here. We are definitely in black, and it looks like we have a few different black cards that are really good. So we'll go over them in a minute. Now, if we go black-red, this is more of the sacrifice archetype. So we want to be sacrificing things to get extra value. And right away, I'm already seeing Omen of the Forge being extremely good. We have, whenever you cast the first spell during your opponent's turn. Ooh, this card's really good. When it enters the battlefield, target creature or planeswalker deals 4 damage to. Ooh, we got 2 of them. I think we're going to end up going red. And let's see, because we did get a few splashable cards as well. We could move into... I do think we want black as our main color. The question is, what do we want to play in addition to black? So we do have Altar of the Pantheon. So that is a good card for mana fixing. And we have Entrancing Lyre. I don't know how to pronounce that. You may choose not to untap it, but you may pay X and tap target creature with power X or less. It doesn't untap for as long as you control the Enchanting Lyre. So that's pretty good. We have Wings of Hubris, which is also a good card. Enchanted creature, equipped creature has flying. You may sacrifice the wings. Equipped creature can't be blocked this turn. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think we're going to cut the blue here. I think we are going to be playing black and red. So we're leaning more towards a sacrifice theme. Whenever this dies, target creature and opponent controls gets -1/-1. That's not too bad. Omen of the Dead is pretty good here. We're going to add at least 1 in there. We do have another sacrifice outlet. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. We also have a pretty good recursion theme going on. So this is an escape card. Exile the top 3 cards. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. Pay 5. It becomes a 5/5 Nightmare Horse. That's actually a pretty good card as well. Final Death is good. Ooh, we have a Gray Merchant. What happens if we just go mono black? Is that something we can... Ooh, look at those lands. Sadly, they're the Theros lands. Do we have access to the new lands here? No, it doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. I just wanted to check. Alright, so back to the black cards. When it enters the battlefield, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains Indestructible. So that's actually a really good card. 4/3 for 4. That's not too bad. Grim Frisian. Alright, Omen of the Dead. Definitely a very good card. I don't think we can go mono black, even though I would like to. Black is definitely a very good, powerful card. I don't think we can, at least. We're pretty close. So we could play like mono black splashing red. Because I think we definitely want red for these. I definitely think we want the Tectonic Giant. Creatures and enchantment spells you control cannot be countered. You may pay X and turn a land into X. Interesting. We do kind of have a pretty decent constellation theme going on as well. Maybe there's something deeper in this pool than I'm seeing. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains flying until end of turn. That is a very powerful card. It only triggers on enchantments, though. So maybe... So Bant is more of the enchantment theme, and I'm leaning towards black because we had a lot of really good removal spells. But maybe I'm supposed to go more grindy and go into more of an enchantment theme. Maybe I am supposed to go blue, white, green. Alright, Constellation. Whenever it enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +1/+1. Heliod's Punishment. So that's removal. This is a really good card, if you haven't seen it yet. Flicker of Fate. Exile target creature or enchantment. Return to the battlefield under your control. We have a couple of Heliod's Pilgrims as well. Search your library for an Aura. Oh, wow. We have a Dawn Angel. Maybe I am supposed to go Bant. See, I want to go black because of our removal spells. But maybe I'm supposed to just go Bant here. So Heliod's Punishment, definitely a card that we want. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Oh. Aura spells cost 1 less to cast. Devotion to white. Exile target artifact or enchantment. Whenever another creature you control attacks, gets +0/+1 until end of turn. Interesting. Legendary creature human. Whenever it enters the battlefield, it enters it tapped, and then doesn't untap during your untap step if you control a reflection. And it gets a 3/2 reflection. Maybe it is worth it just to play the black, because we know the black's going to be good. So maybe we shouldn't try to dive into like these Bant shells and things like that. Especially since our blue's not very good. Let's go ahead back to the drawing board. So I want these. Flash, enchanted creature gains first strike and gets +2/+0. So that's not bad. I think I want those enchantments. And we want Gray Merchant, Erebos. This seems like a very good card, but we're going to wait to see what all we have in here. So I definitely want the Horror. I want the Underworld Charger. Exile creature. That's a removal spell. That's a removal spell. We kind of have this sack theme going on in red and black. Thrill of Possibilities is back. Oh, that's pretty good. If a creature dealt damage by... Okay. That gets exiled, so that's pretty cool. I could see playing a Thrill of Possibility or two. Whenever you cast the first spell during each opponent's turn, deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever you cast the first... Okay, it gets +1/+1. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste scry 1. Okay, I could see playing that. I could also see playing that. So let's go back to our colorless, because there was a couple of colorless cards we wanted. So I feel like we did want Altar, but we don't really have any Devotion cards. So maybe we don't want Altar. I do think we want the Liar. I don't know how you pronounce that. Let's see here. Maybe I don't want the thrill of possibilities. What's our breakdown? We have... Wow, we have 9 creatures, and maybe we have too many enchantment auras. Auras, we have 4. Alright, maybe this isn't too bad. It just feels a little weird to me. I'm just trying to see what the cut at the moment. Tectonic Giant's definitely very good. Gaining control of your opponent's creatures is pretty good. Exiling your opponent's creatures. Maybe it's just that. I don't know, though, because it's a pretty powerful combat trick. I really don't want to cut another creature, especially only if we have only 9. Maybe it is just an Omen of the Dead. I don't know. Let's go ahead and try this out and see how we do. We might be in the waiting room a little while because other people have not joined just yet. Ooh, it looks like our first match is up. It's against Lord Tupperware, another content creator. Obviously, most people here are content creators. I think we want to take a mulligan, but we are on the play. I guess this is probably fine. I didn't apply my styles to my swamps. Interesting. Ooh, look at this new background. So again, black-red has kind of a sacrifice theme to it, which is pretty cool. Alright, it looks like whenever a land enters the battlefield or is put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 1 life. Interesting. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead here and just draw 2. Ooh, we lost our Omen of the Forge. That's unfortunate. We have quite a bit of removal, though. Alright, we have this Omen of the Death, so I'm not too worried about that. Wow, a Flash Bird. I was not expecting Vexing Gull. Is that an enchantment, too? No, okay. The Bird Thief. Or the Fish Thief. Alright, it looks like we're against blue Sultai. Blue, green, and black. Sure, Vexing Gull, come on in. the water is fine. Alright, Lair is actually pretty good here. I'm going to go ahead and attack. We'll see if they block. We're going to go ahead and cast Aspects here, making it 3/3. We have quite a bit of removal in hand, so we're going to have to see here what our opponent decides to do. It might just be to tap down this Marauder. We're going to get in here for 4. Destroy target enchantment. Well, that sucks. So I'm going to play another Marauder here. I feel like we're in space. This is really cool. I like this background. Is there anything... If you touch things, does it do anything? Alright, 2/5. Not worried about that. And go ahead and exile it. Get in for 4. Alright, it has reach, 4, constellation. You gain 2 life? Sure. Oh wow, they're playing 4 color? Alright, here I think I'm going to go ahead, target creature you control, and I'm going to deal 4 damage to this. Now I'm going to go ahead and get in for 5. And I'll pass the turn. Okay. Banishing Light on the Marauder. I should have sacrificed it. That was my bad. We'll see if they have a counter spell. It looks like they don't. I'm actually not going to play Liberation right now. 1, first of all, I realized it said instant. 2, flash enchantment whenever it enters the battlefield. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and make our opponent sacrifice their creature. They're going to get a land here with Omen of the Hunt. That's unfortunate. Well, this card's pretty exciting. Brings a goat along with it. Yep. So our opponent does have to worry about our board now. Alright, so our opponent's untapping everything. That's a little surprising. Okay. So they have a 5/6 now. I have Erebos' intervention, so I think I just win here. Yeah, we can pay 6. And we gain X life. Sure. Gonna get in here for 3. Alright, and that is going to be game. So we beat Lord Tupperware in round 1. Let's go ahead and jump in again. We'll see who our next opponent is. Thank you all so much for watching. If you would like, please hit that like and subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. If you're following along on Twitch, please hit that follow button. Thank you all so much for being here. We have a Gray Merchant Apostle, we have an Omen of the Forge, and we have Wings. We have quite a few good cards. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Alright, pass the turn. We have everyone's favorite card, Gary. We're going to go ahead and draw 2 here. Sure. Looks like we're playing against green, white, and black. It's a 3/4 escapes with 2 additional counters on it. Whenever it enters the battlefield this way, each opponent sacrifices a non-Gorgon creature. Interesting. Okay. So I think I just pass here. I think I'm going to go ahead and respond by making our opponent sacrifice a creature. I am going to go ahead and play Nyxborn, Marauder. I want to be able to get in with Gary next turn. I think I might just actually flash in this Omen of the Dead just to give our Devotion to Black 1 extra. What does this have? First Strike, Trample, Haste. That's wild. I actually could have blocked it and then Omened. That's alright though. Flying Gary coming at you. Yep. So whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, they're going to gain 2 life. Yep. You're going to get -3, -3. You're going to gain 2 life. That was pretty good. There's a card I love. Tectonic Giant. I think we're going to go ahead and get in here for 2 this turn. Oh wow, that card has reach. Did not notice that. That was my bad. Oh, wow. Mantle of the Wolf. Okay. Yep. Making a 5/8. Okay. All right. Calm down there. I think I want both these cards. Alright, 5, 6. We can kill something with 6. Alright, I think I can still win this game. I just have to be careful. Let's deal 3 damage to each opponent. Alright, I might be able to sneak in a win next turn. Let's see if our opponent can see what I see. Other creatures you control have trample. Well, that's annoying. And they got the gain 2 life. That's really annoying. Alright, swing out. So I think I have to do this. And now I draw my creature off the top and I might win. One, okay. Do they take my velocity? They didn't take my velocity. Why wouldn't they take my velocity? So now I have -5 on something and I gain 5 life. I think this wins us the game. Because now I play the Marauder off the top. I don't know if this actually wins us the game, but we're gonna try. They misplayed last turn. Yeah, we hit him for exactly lethal. What a game. Holy cow. Our opponent just missed that. They even exiled cards from our graveyard. If they would have hit anything other than that, like if they would have hit that enchantment, they would have won. But the fact that they left the enchantment in the graveyard made them lose. Holy cow. What a game. We are playing Red Black Sacrifice, in case you didn't know. It's one of the sub-themes in Theros Beyond Death. In addition to the enchantments, we had a lot of decent black rares. Yeah, wow. Alright, this hand looks medium. We are on the play, though. So I think I'm going to keep it. Being that we're on the draw. I know I just said play. I meant draw. My bad. I'm going to go ahead and start with a swamp. And next turn we'll get to play Oracle. I think I'm going to block here if they attack. Sure. This gives a pip to Devotion. I think I'm going to go ahead and get in here for 2. Next turn we can play the Ironis Blessing on our creature if we want. Or we can play the Nyxborn Marauder. Devotion to green, enters the battlefield. Wow, that card's really good. Yeah, we're probably playing the Ironis Blessing. Just so we can get rid of that creature. Alright. So we're looking in pretty good shape here. We also have Underworld Charger and Marauder in hand. Either one we can play next turn if we wish. Taking 2. Yep. Reach. It's a 4/4 when it... Whenever 2 or more creatures your opponent's control attacks, it can't block. Okay. Interesting. I think I'm still gonna attack and offer the trade because we do have the Omen. Plus, though, we can just play this Charger. And I think the Nightmare Horse here is pretty good. Plus, next turn we can play Marauder and Equipped Wings. It looks like our opponent's playing red-green Satyr. Alright. All creatures able to block the board do. Whenever it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller draws a card. Well, that's unfortunate. I can give it -5, but I can't make it... I can't kill it. Sure. Do I just pass here? I guess I attack, right? Oh, shoot. Underworld Charger can't block. This didn't work out how I wanted it to. That's unfortunate. That's really bad on my end. Wow. I can't believe I messed that up so bad. Don't do that if you're playing in your pre-release this weekend. Do not mess that up. Alright, so now we're able to block the boar at least, and then it's going to be exiled. But if they have any sort of removal spell here, I think we just end up losing. I'm not really seeing a huge way out of this. We're going to get the draw too, though, so we're not completely out of this game. That one, it's just not attacking with Charger there. Like, that was just infuriating in my mind. That really sucks. interesting. Oh, okay, it's gonna trade. Yep. Yep. Now I think we're gonna lose. I have a bad feeling about this, as Fibblefip would say. I should have sacrificed that at upkeep. Can you equip things your opponent? Attach this to target creature you control. Okay. Alright. Yeah, our opponent's gonna win this. Unless we find something right here. I should have played our land. Alright, we're gonna get the draw card. Alright, that's it. That's all she wrote. That's alright. No worries. No harm, no foul. Alright, jumping into the next one. So we have Lampad in hand, we have a removal spell, we have quite a few red cards, so hopefully we draw some red mana here. I am going to attempt to keep this though. Ooh, there is a red source. Look at that. We're so lucky. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play Oracle here. And then next turn I'm going to play Lampad. And possibly Escape. Depends on if they play anything this turn or not. Alright, it's a 4-1. Interesting. I'll trade it. If they want to trade, I'll trade. Alright, looks like they don't want to. I think I'll wait a turn. Whenever it enters battlefield, target creature you control get +X. Okay, cool. So it looks like we're playing against like Devotion to Green or something. Now next turn, if we get to eat to extinction the Nylea, we're going to get in for quite a bit of damage. Oh, man. Shoot. Alright. Fair enough. We're still going to get the eat. So that's an instant speed. So I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm just going to use this as a pump effect. Get in for 3. Pass the turn. We'll see if our opponent tries to equip something else to Nylea, and then we'll eat to extinction it. Hopefully they do. Alright, it doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and extinction it. Hopefully there's no hexproof abilities in this set. I'm not sure if there is or not. I'll keep that on top. They're gonna do twice X damage? Sure. A 2/3 with trample at the beginning of each combat. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Alright. Good deal. So they're going to block it here. Interesting. They have a Titan Strength. So I guess I sacrifice this. Man, that sucks. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, so that's coming down. Block. That's a card. I don't even know if I want to give it haste, though, because it might just die. I wish this gave +1/+1, but I feel like it'd be way too good. Yep, creature plant comes down. Need something. Give me something. Ooh, that is something. And that has flash, so I don't even have to do that this turn. Alright, we're at 2. We need a creature. Actually, they can just play Chimera here, and that may be game. Alright, we need a creature. A creature. Any creature. Come on, help us. That's sad. All right, Max, you got it. Good game, Max. You beat my face in. Did I block the thing with trample? Wow, that was a mistake. That's all right though. Good games. Was there a pet I didn't know about? All right, traditional draft in 8 hours from now. We have 1 hour left before I have to take a short break. We're going to keep going with some sealed and see how far we can go. We are playing sudden death now, one more loss, and we do have to jump back into the sealed realm. But otherwise, thank you all so much for being here. This is super exciting. I've been having a super fun time. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for sponsoring this event. Thank you, ManaTraders.com, for sponsoring us in general. If you play a lot of MTGO, which is a lot of the fair amount of content I make, and you want to practice, MTGO is a card rental service where you can sign up and save 15% off your first 3 months by using promo code Crocodile. I think this hand sucks, but I think I'm going to keep it. This format seems a little slow as far as draft and things go, so... We do have a lot of removal. And if we draw another land, another mountain here... If we draw another mountain and be able to play Tectonic Giant, that's going to be pretty good. Oh, there's a mountain we needed. At least we drew an Underworld Charger. That's something. Oh, my bad. Ugh, the Dryad. Not good, not good. You get the ramp. Ooh, Titan on time. Alright, I think we win if this stays. They have one turn cycle to find something, and if they don't find it, I think we just win with this. Let's go ahead and deal some damage to him. So what's interesting here is I can still pump it up some. We have so much removal in hand, though. Part of me just wants to play Entrancing Lair here. Tap down our opponent's creature. Sure. We're gonna go ahead and tap this down. We're gonna hit for 5 here. Do I want to... Ah, shoot. It untapped it. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, that sucks. I think I can still live, though. It's just going to be more difficult. That sucks. So you need to decline if you want that to stay tapped. Oh, that kills us. Yep. Good game, opponent. That's unfortunate. That really sucks about the liar, because I could have used Final Death there instead. Well, that is the end of our game here. Yeah, that was our sealed event number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching, and gals out there. Thank you for watching this. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit that follow button. I appreciate all the views, no matter where you are. And if you want to check out more of our live content, please head over to twitch.tv/crocodilemtg and hit that follow button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next sealed event. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out the description below for more Magic the Gathering content. This was Jordan with Crocodile MTG, and we will see you next time.